And this is not a surprise to people who understand the problem. This is what we are allowing. That's why I want you to be outraged. I want you to find whatever is in you that makes you want to participate, to tell the people who you put in power, I don't care about what you're doing. Figure out the budget. Figure out how to keep me safe. And on that list, this better be high. Because you're all talk, you're no walk. That's what you should be saying. If this doesn't warrant that, what does? A rigged election that nobody can prove? We're also now learning that the feds say that they're going to step in. They're going to charge the owner. They're going to charge the tenant. Federal drug crimes, great. But it's just two people. You know what I'm saying? This is such a bigger problem. It needs such a bigger approach. Let's talk about the realities. Former federal prosecutor Renato Mariotti, I know you know him from the show, definitely my friend, and I am the beneficiary of his acumen, but he did these cases. And Jack Riley, also a friend, retired deputy DEA, deputy administrator. And he was coordinating and figuring out how to go after the people that everybody, they say they want to stop, these cartels, right? But nobody's doing anything more than they absolutely have to. So now they join us. Jack, this is terrible, but the idea of can you believe? Of course you can believe it. Of course you can believe it. This is exactly the kind of front people who want to push drugs would try to find. It's great. What does it reflect in terms of where we are in the state of war on this drug?
Well, I think it goes right to what you've been talking about, leadership. There is none. I've been screaming about this along with other DEA people for literally 10 years. When is leadership going to let us take our gloves off and take the fight to the people that are causing that? And that's south of the border. And those are our relationships with Mexico and China that is causing this. This has to get people's attention. If we can't protect our children from these animals, I don't know what to do. This, to me, is the worst I've seen. Yeah, I've seen it in daycare and babies' carriages and in car seats throughout my career, but I've never seen a child die. And the fact that they had, Chris, 1 kilo of pure fentanyl. I'm in St. Louis now. It could take out the city of St. Louis. It could kill everybody if they ingested it. It doesn't have to be absorbed or shot. You can breathe it. Touch it on your skin, it'll put you down. We've been screaming from the highest mountains. When's leadership going to stand up and tell us, take the gloves off? Let's make these the organizations in Mexico terrorist organizations, and let's bring the power of the federal government to make finally an effort to curb this. I cannot stand this any longer when I see our kids threatened. It's somebody's got to do something. I'm sorry I'm a little hot on this one, but for me, the gloves are off.
Sorry. This is why I love you, Jack. If people understood how many men and women have the head and heart that you do that do the job for us, we wouldn't have all this deep state BS going on. They'd understand that that's the exception, not the rule. But we know when they go after it. They go after it when it's their kid. That's when they go after it. That's when they make a law that has a name attached in a picture and they cry because they feel the pain. The problem is they're put in a position where they're supposed to be a proxy for this kid's pain. And they're not doing it. Now, Renato, even if, I agree with Jack about the idea of boosting the criminal profile of these cartels as terrorist organizations. I know it's not an easy legal move, given how the statutes are drawn. But, is there any question in your mind from your prosecutorial experience that we're not all in against this?
I think that's right. And I think, part of the issue is there's sort of mixed messaging and mixed priorities. I mean, you still have some districts that are focused on relatively small time drug distribution as opposed to really focused on very substantial cartel distribution. You have some urban areas that are, for example, not completely focused on the problem of street gangs and their distribution of narcotics. So I think, there are really good people in law enforcement. Jack's one of them. I've been in your office before, Jack, when I worked at the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago. But I will say that it requires a lot of focus because it's not the sort of war. When people say war on drugs, you just win a war. It's not that simple. Like you go into Iraq and you blow up a bunch of buildings and you march in. It's ultimately something where you have to set priorities. And it's not easy, given where the laws are at. A lot of times these cases are difficult to prosecute, and a lot of the people who are endangering children, like in this case, are often people who the cartels view as disposable. And ultimately, it's hard to get cooperation. It's not as easy as it seems to build those cases, and that's why ultimately you have to work like Jack and others did to build cases against big cartel members like El Chapo, and of course his relative who's just been brought into custody in the United States.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.